All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to this next fight, I want you all to applaud and thank this man on Veterans Day weekend, Sergeant Daniel Hill, infantryman with Delta Company 182nd Infantry Battalion out of Middleborough, Mass. Keep it going for Veterans Day weekend. I'd love for you and be honored if you join me in here for the announcement of these two fighters. This next fight, sponsored by JYM Supplements, an amateur flyweight fight scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, in the red corner, holding an amateur mixed martial arts record of 0 wins and 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, and he weighed in at 125 pounds. From Revere, Massachusetts, he's representing Sit Your Tongue. Let's hear it for Matt Pikachu Martinez. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, holding an amateur mixed martial arts record of 1 victory and 2 defeats. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he weighed in at 124 pounds. From Selden, New York, he's representing Diamond Dogs. Let's hear it for Saul Becerril Vivas. And when the action begins, our referee in charge is Marcel Varela.
Becerril looking stone cold across the cage for Martinez right now. Martinez just looks comfortable like he's been here before. Let's go.
Just nothing in his eyes is Becerril. Vivas! Matt Martinez.
I can't wait for this fight.
It's going to be great. Here we go.
They're so fast.
Dark gray tight trunks in the red wrapped gloves for Matt Martinez, blue wrapped gloves with the black and red Muay Thai trunks for Saul Becerril Vivas.
Martinez gives him a right hand to pay for that naked kick.
Oh, watching up the middle there.
Like I said, this kid's scrappy with some funky kicks is Saul Becerril Vivas, but we've seen Martinez.
That was a nice check.
That was a good check. Martinez gets him right back to the ground. Got to watch out for that arm bar. He's going for the arm bar.
He caught that kick nicely, gets on top position.
Triangle here. Got to watch out for his shoulders as he gets out.
Yeah, when it comes to arms down there, you want either 2 in or 2 out.
Vivas is trying to get his hips.
He's trying to get that angle.
Arm lock, or he's got his arm across. He's going to go for an arm lock here as he boasts up. Martinez doing a good job keeping his chest down.
Yeah, he tried switching the angle of his hips with that push off the cage, but to no avail there.
Martinez is doing a good job keeping his head center mass, but Becerril is really trying to get his head to one side.
Tickets for one of the guys, and I haven't found Polver yet. So
yeah, Martinez doing a good job keeping his head in the center and on Becerril's chin here, making it so that he doesn't posture up. But Becerril doing a good job moving his hips, keeping his guard locked, but he attacks from this position. So Martinez has got to make the most of it, either get up, pass, or he's got to break away, because he's definitely not in a safe spot here, being in the longer, lankier guy's guard.
You know, like you said, Matt Martinez having that head pressure, that's so underrated when it comes to MMA, especially in the early amateur MMA too. Really controls the bottom guy.
Where the head goes, the body must follow. So I can't, if you're pushing my head the opposite direction, I'm not going to be able to push back into you. And it's a good
Becerril sneaking in a butterfly hook here.
It's not a stalling style per se, but it's harder to get postured up this way. So in the middle of the cage. Sure, there we go, posturing up, get some good ground and pound there. That's a good idea, getting his head stacked up against the cage there. Watch out for that triangle. Oh, Becerril getting that right up there. I think Matt's got both of his shoulders back in. Yep, he's good. He's safe. He's got to be careful of that triangle, though. Becerril's got that thing way up there. He's very good about getting up there. He's really trying to set it up there with that feet in the hip there.
He's just missing the angle a few times. He had a couple of attempts, but Martinez doing a good job minding his P's and Q's and not getting caught too deep in any of this.
He's trying to play with the arm so that he can get one arm out so he can lock that thing up. Martinez should consider getting up or stacking him on his head against the cage there at the bottom barrier, and then getting some ground and pound in. That way he can't extend his hips or explode out of anything.
Took the words right out of my mouth. If he stacks him up right now and keeps that head in the crook of that canvas and cage, it's an uncomfortable spot.
Yep. And Martinez doing a good job of defending here against the takedowns. He's got to be careful if Saul lifts his hips up at all when he's doing those triangles. That's going to be a different game. It's one minute detail. It's going to make a big difference if Martinez doesn't posture up correctly.
Trying to rip some hammer fists.
You got 10 seconds left in the round. Good. Ooh, that was good bombs right there.
Looks like Martinez got a little blood coming from his nose, but landed some good ground and pound here late in the round.
First round.
Scrappy
Both
first.
guards out of the mouth.
Scrappy first round. Both guys showing some powerful kicking games.
Yep.
And then when it got Martinez got on top, good control, good ground and pound. But Becerril Viva showing the active guard on his back as the lovely Brittany gets us ready for round 2.
Definitely great, and that showing us that he is a threat off his back. You're not just going to be able to lay on him and hold him. If he can get his hips loose and start moving around, he's going to look for subs every time, be it an arm bar, be it a triangle. He is trying to set something up no matter what. Martinez doing a good job. I would like to see him be a little bit more composed on his feet, start touching with his combination with his hands a little bit more high and low, but overall a good round for him.
Yeah, it seems like the only reason it really went to the ground is because, one, he threw that kick and it got checked, and he fell from that, and he seemed like he needed to get that takedown right away as he's trying to scramble back up.
Yep. It was more.
It wasn't a bad move.
Yep. Short.
After just one round, both guys are in great shape. No one's breathing heavy.
Yep, definitely well prepared coming into this fight. You know, Saul coming in on short notice, I believe, last time. Now he got a full camp. Martinez looking very comfortable at 125 here. Yeah. I like this. This is a great fight. Good matchup.
And both kids so young, both shy of 20 years old, I believe.
20 and 19.
And we're gonna take it over for the first time tonight to Johnny Cupcake Campbell in the Cupcakes corner. What'd you see that round between these two young athletes?
All right, we're going back and forth here. Ooh, big teep there from
got some technical difficulties with the Cupcakes mic.
Martinez got to keep Martinez got to keep his hands
right, we're
up
on
there.
it, Johnny.
Yeah, good hook there. Got to be careful. Stay composed, not rush in. Those snap kicks up the middle are working for Vivas.
That snap kick was about one toe length away from his nostril.
Working
Doing
on
great with these kicks. Nice stuff there from Martinez.
Nice head pressure from Martinez, smothering him against the cage, keeping that underhook.
I wouldn't be choosing to go to the ground here with as active a guard as we have, unless he's going to get a takedown here. He got it. Becerril kind of gave it to him, which kind of alludes to he's comfortable being there.
Yeah, Becerril's really liking that over the top of the head.
He's got to get past. Yeah, he's got to get past the knees. Martinez does. See this? He could lock him up for something. Still here. He's got to get his head out of there.
Trying to pass to a more dominant position.
He's got half guard here, so a guillotine's hard. But look, he's trying to lock something up here with his long arms.
Yeah, Becerril does have that long arm.
That long reach
through.
Yep, those long arms, those long limbs can really get you from weird angles. See, now look at the guillotine he's trying to set up. He's got to be careful. He's got to get past that knee line, does Martinez. Then he's safe. See here, he can still move his hips. He's stacked against the cage, so that's good. I would like to see Martinez move his butt towards the center of the cage, and like we said in the first round, stack those hips up, and then maybe go for a little bit more ground and pound here. Becerril's got to get moving though. I wouldn't recommend just being okay with here. You got a minute left in the round. You're down one. You got to start producing a little bit here. Martinez landed with a few good ones on you at the top.
Yeah, Martinez doing a great job controlling him, but I'd like to see a little bit more economic ground and pound coming out of him. Posture whenever you can and safely distribute these powerful shots.
Yeah, the guard's pretty open right now. Becerril trying to cut an angle right there, but Martinez happy to stay in that guard instead of elect an opportunity to pass, get into half guard, get into side control, and land more dangerous ground and pound, if that. But still, this is top pressure, winning a fight, solidifying a round.
And I get the mentality. It's because we're here, we're on top here, we're controlling. We don't want to give up that control because you can either hold somebody down or you can hit them, right? You can't do both normally at the same time. But, you know, the one thing that's actually going to help your passing and your ability to do well and change position on the ground is posturing up, getting those short shots just right here, and then positions change from that. Oh, watch out. He's going to go for the triangle coming up.
Yeah,
that was good.
Try and catch a punch and slip it behind the leg and go for that triangle or that arm bar.
Becerril's staying dangerous off his back.
Yep. Short shots, working. See, just like that. Matt needs more of that.
That Becerril Viva showing how active he is off his back. Let's check in with Cupcakes in between rounds here, see if that microphone's working again.
Yeah, we are good to go. Fantastic match. I'd love if Becerril would mix up some get-ups in between some of these submission attempts. His submission attempts are a little bit easily thwarted when he's not mixing up his his movements. If he could get up, you could find a submission there when Martinez overextends, or he may just be able to get up and get a top position out of it. Martinez, if I could see him passing even to a half guard on some of these submission attempts from Becerril. When Becerril opens up, it gives Martinez an opportunity to get into a little bit safer position, into a half guard or even a side control, where he doesn't even have to worry about nearly as many submission attempts.
Great insight there. I couldn't agree with you more. I think that the technical get-ups would prove very worthwhile for Becerril Vivas here, and Martinez a little more aggression in the top pressure that he's presenting himself with as this fight goes on. Both strategic nullifications that they're both putting on each other.
Yes, sir. I can't wait. Great advice
great
from Johnny
round.
Cupcakes. Always coming with the MMA intelligence. Oh, he gave us the double thumbs up to the commentary booth, did Becerril.
I would say Becerril
got
to get busy a little bit, a little more active on his feet. He can't accept going to the ground and keeping it in his guard again. Matt up 2 rounds. He's well in the coach, but look right away.
That was a great setup into a double leg.
Don't fix what ain't broken.
Yeah, and just piecing it together with the hands, changing levels, getting right in underneath both hips. Beautiful double leg and wonderfully set up.
And you know what I mean? Right in his corner, taking advice from Andy Cote. He's got to watch where his head is. He's putting his head in guillotine trouble here. And I know that he's cross-body here, but I really don't like the placement of that head. I'd really like to see his head go back into Becerril's chin. Nice pass there.
Yeah, and going with the advice that Johnny Cupcakes gave, if he could transfer that right leg of Becerril back into that technical get-up a little bit, using that front head he's almost got it.
Oh, he's trying to tie up his legs. Oh, he does. He gets past the knee line like we talked about earlier. Now he can just posture up. He's got to be careful. Now, Becerril has no legs, so whatever choke he gets here doesn't really matter.
Yeah, very tough to get the right angle when you're mounted.
Yeah,
right into mount.
And nice sub, and he gets up. He's going right for it.
Becerril knows what he needs to do.
Oh!
He stays up. Big combination.
Good stuff. Wow. Great exchange.
Great job with that reversal. Really explosive on it. But Matt Martinez immediately kicking his way back up to his feet. Becerril, nice timing with the combination on the get-up, but Martinez relentless with this wrestling game plan, something we haven't really seen out of him yet.
Martinez doing good with the ground and pound here. Got to be careful about where he's laying his shoulders there, but still making good calculated risk here.
Yeah, it was a good adjustment between rounds. He's starting to posture up, starting to choke those some damaging shots. You can hear the thud on that one.
Yep. Right in front of the commentary booth here.
Another
Big thudding shots from Martinez from the top when he postures up. This is what he needed more the whole time. Those butterfly guards, but he's got him stacked.
Becerril is getting his way up here.
Dude, getting real stacked with his hips.
He's doing the right thing by using the cage to let his back ride it up.
Yep. Becerril should try and use that cage to stand up. Try and get that bottom hook on, or that bottom leg down. He's trying to go for sweeps here. Oh, he's trying to get an arm bar as he comes over the top. Oh, Martinez wise to it. Good job. Got to be careful. Martinez with a good ground and pound. Good ground and pound here. 30 seconds left to go. Good head pressure from Martinez. Becerril's got to try and use the cage to get up here. He's got to make something happen.
Becerril.
Martinez would do well to stand to posture back up and hit him again.
Becerril Vivas showing his grit and jiu-jitsu skills. Not quite able to
10 seconds left in the round here.
Anything up, but
let's see who gets these last damaging shots.
There it is. Right, I said that. Almost cinched up that armbar and a Hail Mary.
Good defense, good round, good work from both gentlemen.
Good try for a Hail Mary attempt on a submission for Saul Becerril Vivas, but these two young men go the distance. Matt Martinez with the top pressure, Saul Becerril Vivas with the flurries and the kicks on the feet, the submission attempts from the back. Just await the judges' scorecards now for these two.
Becerril looked like so eager to get his jiu-jitsu going in this fight, but it just seemed that Matt Martinez had the answer by keeping that control on top, big takedowns. Though Becerril did land some nice combinations when they were on the feet, Matt Martinez just didn't seem to find a way to get to the ground every round.
And what he did really well with the length of Saul here was he stacked his hips. He made sure that his knees were always touching his chest. He never let Saul extend his legs out and create space in order to create a scramble or even a submission attempt. Whenever even he had butterflies or he had him he got him up against the knee line, or he stacked the knees that way that he couldn't create any movement with his hips. Great work.
Here's Andy with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for these two. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges see this contest 30-27, giving you your winner by unanimous decision, Matt Pikachu Martinez.
Matt Martinez must be in cloud 9 right now, getting his first taste of victory in the